welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to be checking out the Pasaana speeder chase. It's 8 up. It has 373 pieces. It's set 75250. Comes with these 4 minifigures: Ray, a first order tread speeder driver, a first order jet trooper, and BB-8. On the back, it has a little pocket to put your studs in. Those go into the stud shooters. And then there's a little box with all your tools like a chainsaw, a shovel, and a grappling hook. Now that we've finished that, let's get to the build. So first we're going to start off with bag 1. This is the tread speeder. The first order tread speeder driver drives this, and he is chasing Ray. This was kind of a hard build, probably because all my fingers were almost bleeding. Like the wheel was really hard to put on, and there was so many weird Lego bricks. So I made so many mistakes on this build, even though I could have just used my one brain cell to just think and look at the instructions for another second and place the bricks right, but I don't know why, I was just like out of focus. I do recommend this build for someone that has calluses, even though I play ukulele and I still don't have calluses. My fingers are like so smooth and it just hurt so much because I don't know why, I just didn't use that one orange brick remover that's like for 6-year-olds. So sorry to 6-year-olds out there, I was just making a joke. As you can see, I'm almost done with this build, but it's taken like a minute just to do this. I don't even know why, but this was just so hard for me. But again, please take another second to just look at the instructions because I made so many mistakes on this build. There's so many bricks. I mean, it's only 323 bricks, but all the bricks are super small. So just take my advice on this. Use your other brain cells left and just look at the instructions and place the bricks in the right area. So now we're on bag number 2, and this is actually easier than the tread speeder. I don't know why, but I guess I was more focused on the instructions because I didn't want my fingers like to almost break apart and start bleeding. So I was actually using that one brain cell, and yeah, so this was actually a lot easier. I would do this one first before the tread speeder, just so you know. Just take my advice. So I actually had to cut this one into 2 parts because this one is actually kind of confusing. One of the rods that you had to do in this one kind of just wouldn't go into the little circle hole. So I just had to cut that into 2 parts. That took me like 10 minutes, by the way. Anyway, it's still easier than the tread speeder. We're finally on bag number 3. This is the other half of Ray's speeder, and this comes with Ray and her blue lightsaber. I was kind of being stupid and didn't sort the bricks out like super well. So there's like light gray and dark gray and stuff. And so that kind of made it a little bit harder to find the bricks. So just take your time and sort the bricks out because I was being stupid and didn't do that. So right now I'm pretty much over halfway done, about over 50%, or just more than half. It gets pretty easy after you put on the back fins and all the flags and stuff. It's just pretty much just small pieces, and that's really easy. So next is the hut, and I am almost done with the race speeder. Now there's really nothing to talk about on this part, except I had a couple mistakes. This is the part where I'm building like the engine area, or the turbine, and I just made so many mistakes. Like I put it on the wrong side, and then I switch it to the other side, and then I look at the instructions, and I noticed that I put it on the wrong side. So this is the easiest part about the entire set, and it's just a little hut, so there's nothing to it. So now that we're done with the set, let's go check out the minifigures. Also, this is a stop motion. Our first minifigure of the day is going to be the first order tread speeder driver. He has really cool printing, and he has a really, really small pistol, but I don't know why. He has the First Order helmet with some really cool printing on the back and the front. His belt is black and the pants are different. For our next minifigure, we have the Jetpack Trooper. He actually looks like one of my Sith Troopers. I'll show him right now. They have the same helmet, pretty much the same everything, except for different weapons. The only difference is one is white and one is red. For our next minifigure, it is the droid that almost everyone loves, BB-8. I can't really say much about BB-8, but the thing I can say is that he is an orange and white ball that has a semicircle as a head. Also, just saying that this wasn't an insult, this was just supposed to be funny. Last but not least, we have Rey. She has a really cool printed robe, a blue lightsaber. She has the 3 ponytails and the brown belt. That's it for the minifigures. Now we're moving on to the speeders. So this is the first speeder. This is my favorite one out of either of them. Probably because it's so beat up and rusted, and it just looks really cool. It has a great design with like everything that's on here, like these 2 fins. I like where they put the flag. There's like a ladder right here. And this thing right here. I don't know, I've never seen that before in Lego. And so I just like this. It's really cool, and there's like an engine right here and a stud shooter. So this is my favorite one. And we will move on to the next one. This is the First Order speeder. This one is very small, but it's also really cool. It's not as cool as Rey's speeder though. I like this one, but like I said, this is not as cool as Rey's speeder. It has 2 stud blasters, one right here and one right here. They're gray instead of black. They have 1 tire, and on the bottom it has this little clear thing, so you can just roll it instead of it dragging on the ground. So this is really cool. It has a little steering wheel, steering thing right here, and this will open up, and it's like super cool. I like that. But there's not really much to it. It was very hard to build. I don't know why. It was annoying for me. It hurt my fingers, so yeah. And it was kind of worth it. But Rey's speeder is better. I've already said this like 3 times. So for the last set, we have the smallest build, and this doesn't have very much detail to it. But all I can say is that this is just a little hut for these 2 boxes. One has a tool, a chainsaw, a grappling hook, and just a shovel. And this one is just a regular box. This was the easiest part, and yeah, so it's okay. It adds character to it, so that's good. Yeah, so those are all 3 of the sets. Here is Rey's speeder. Here is the First Order speeder, and there is the little hut. So there it is together. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want the next box, which I will link it to you real quick, it's this thing. And if you want to see that, please like and comment, and I will build this next time. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and please like and subscribe.